Tim here. I'm doing just a different type of video today. This video was actually going to be about one of the cars that we have. It's a 2015 Mustang that we bought in 2015, and there's kind of a backstory to it. I had been on the internet and I saw this vehicle for sale. It was at the time it was a brand new 2015 Mustang. It was for sale on the internet, so I got a hold of the dealership and I went in and I talked to a salesperson. They said, yeah, it's an internet advertised and purchased vehicle. The dealership had ordered it without having a customer. It was a spec vehicle, and it was a 2015 Mustang GT, and it wasn't a very high optioned car or anything like that. It was just a fun little car. And so I talked to the salesperson, thought about it, and had left and went back to the dealership and said, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll buy the car. And he said, oh great, okay, great. And so we did the paperwork. It took about I don't know, 30 minutes or so to do the paperwork, and then he said, I'll go ahead and get the car and get it ready for you. And he took off, and they have a storage facility that's right beside the dealership, and it's several levels of parking. And after about 30 minutes, the guy came back and he said, you know, we can't find the car. He has no idea where the car is, and hadn't been able to locate it, and left again. And after about 30 more minutes, he came back and he said, well, we found the car. And he said, it's in another city. Apparently one of their lot hands, who's used for moving cars about, that type thing, had grabbed the car, and you know, because it's a fairly fast car, went out for a joyride and was in another city, and he was showing off for friends and doing that kind of stuff. And they finally got a hold of this kid. He was I think 18 years old, 19 years old at the time, and had him bring the car back. And I guess it didn't go well for him, because they informed me that he had been let go. I felt bad about that, but you know, you just don't steal a car. Anyway, they cleaned the car up, and I took possession of it after being at the dealership for about 3 hours, and we've had it ever since. The car's a 2015 Mustang, like I said. It's a 5-liter GT, and without further ado, let me show you the car. It's just a bare bones car. It is the GT package, and it's black with a I think it's black interior, cloth interior, and it's a car. We only use it for going out to eat, or once in a while we'll take it on a short trip, that kind of thing. It has back seats, although I don't think anybody would actually fit back there. It's an automatic, but you can bump shift it. It also has the paddle shifts on the column here, and you can run it as an automatic, which is what we do. Small screen in the center. It's air conditioning, obviously, and that's the car basically. There's not a whole lot to it. I'll show you the engine compartment. Let me set the camera down. But it's the 5-liter engine, and it's 435 horsepower, which is plenty of horsepower for any kind of vehicle, basically. I know a lot of cars nowadays have huge horsepower, 700-800 horsepower, but you 435 horsepower will take you as fast as you need to go. The speedometer goes up to 160. I know it'll do at least that much, but not with me driving. So anyway, that's the car. I'm going to take a few minutes. I'm going to clean it up. Hold on. Okay, one thing I'd like to do is go ahead and start the car and let you hear the exhaust because I think it sounds cool. Well, there you go. That's the Mustang. It's a fun car. We use it on occasions just for fun. And we have several other vehicles. You saw me wash a couple of them in this video. Anyway, perhaps the next video will be on our tractor. I believe that's an important part of what we do up here. We have that and it maintains our property, and it's something that we purchased before we built the house, and I think it's worth talking about. But anyway, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.